going to a party and I'm terrified. Why am I up here? So this past weekend, Clash of Kings invited me to this amazing party in a castle with a bunch of influencers, and I'm sorry, every time I say influencer, I have to influencers. But no, it was absolutely so dope, and it was so nice of them to invite me, but you might not know this about me. I'm scared of humans. All the time. Constantly afraid of people. Wake up in the morning with, I literally wake up like this. I choked on my tongue. I wake up terrified all the time. I have a lot of social anxiety. I have a lot of latent anxiety, just anxiety all the time. Put me in a castle, I am literally the jester. Like, I will walk in there, pour just gravy all over myself, just to feel like I have a place, you know? If people are laughing at me, then I have a place at the party. But because this was a business engagement, thank you Clash of Kings, I couldn't pour gravy all over myself and dance like a jester because I had to convince people that I was supposed to be there. That anxiety on top of my normal anxiety, on top of this just general imposter dread that I have constantly, makes it really hard for me to go out. So I went with Chris and Michelle of DenkOps. They took me to this party and they were definitely my anchors there, as I'm sure you'll see. One thing that I'm so grateful to YouTube for is forcing me out of my comfort zone, forcing me to do things that I don't feel comfortable doing. One of those things is going to a party. I do, however, love people. I know that's kind of antithetical to what I just said in that I'm terrified of them, but I do really enjoy humans, especially male humans. And I've heard that there are boys at the party. I heard this was a co-ed party, so I was really nervous I genuinely was nervous going to this party. I got my hair done. Me, this garbage, got her hair done.
That looks so great.
Hail Satan. Guys, we're here at the Clash of Kings event. See? They're doing a 10v10 tournament. What does that mean?
10 people, 10 more people versus each other. Versus each other. What it is, what it ain't.
Okay, okay, okay. Hey guys, huge news. Huge news. Apparently, these are real knights. My mission is to find out what the fuck that means. What if he's my husband?
He probably is.
What if I find love here tonight? I'm in a castle and I'm gonna find love. Okay, so the secret objective of tonight is to find a husband. Okay. Oh, food! Did you guys know that in 2017 you can go to a party to watch people play mobile games? It's true, you can. It's kind of lit.
I feel like we're in 3017. I feel like we're in 3017.
We're like Fergie, so 3008.
3007.
There's a legit commentator. This is better than dancing. I'm glad that I don't have to dance.
The training grounds and the armor are going to give you more points.
I'm here, hiding from people in the dungeon of a castle, and I've made a friend.
What's his name?
What's your name? Brutus. Brutus? Oh God. We've tried to kiss him, but I couldn't do it. I'm trying to find the food. Just by myself trying to find food. Okay. Hi.
Oh hey, what's up?
Oh my God. Why am I up here?
Yeah, depends on.
Whoa.
That's the one. That's such an idiot.
Okay, so I'm home. I had such a good time. They were so nice. Clash of Kings was so cool. The whole event was so cool. The castle was dope. The food was dope.
That's too big.
But after a while, you just stop knowing what to do with your hands. And you're just standing in a crowd of people going like, I don't know if that's like a normal thing, because everybody seemed to be having like a really, really good time, and we're talking to each other and but maybe they knew each other. Like, I didn't know anybody. The thing is that I'm new to the gaming world, and as much as I love it, and as nice as the community has been, like bringing me in and stuff, I'm still new and nobody knows who I am. Like, there was one point where they brought all the YouTubers they asked to be there onto the stage. Why am I up here?
Yeah, defense strategy and like breaking the timer.
I was just standing behind everybody, and I just started talking to the people who were like people who were working the event, because I was like, I feel so weird.
Good luck, Hey
guys! I feel like people are staring at me because they're trying to figure out who I am. I literally saw one person when I walked in be like, like, oh, maybe, no, I don't know that. All in all, it was like it was super, super dope. Sometimes you have to do what's best for you. And if that means leaving a cool party that is in a castle in the Hollywood Hills, then so be it. Thanks for hearing me out, guys. See, I did a party! Whoa. Okay, coming off the party, here are things that I've learned. I'm not the worst. I can exist in a place and not completely embarrass myself. I often am told that I'm reckless with my mouth and my actions, but sometimes I can pull myself together and exist in a place with other adult humans and maybe not feel the most comfortable, but know that that's okay, because I'm pretty sure everyone feels uncomfortable all the time. Parties are hard. Parties are super hard, and being social is hard, but it's a common and it's a shared experience. So if you feel uncomfortable, you need to honor that and maybe live in it for a little bit and maybe do something that doesn't make you feel so comfy. But it also helps to be in a castle. If you're going to be uncomfortable, I suggest being uncomfortable at a castle where people are playing mobile games. That was actually very cool. And I think, I don't know, I built this up in my mind to be this like big industry event, but it was really just a bunch of like-minded people in a very cool location eating food that's way too big.
That's too big, huh?
There was so much cool stuff happening. There was actual knights, real knights that do knighting. Did you know that being a knight is part of the military? It's a military sport. I think I found love with the Rock's cousin. I did not find the courage to speak to him. This is a missed connection. This is a Craigslist missed connection. I saw you look at me. I saw it happen. If you're watching this, find me. I love you. Too much? No, not enough. Have my babies? No, I have to do that. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. You know, having a good support system is so important. And having Chris and Michelle there was really important to me. As much shit as I give them, and as annoying of a friend as I am, I don't know if you follow Chris and Michelle on Twitter, but they posted a few days ago about how I left an empty bowl of mac and cheese in their bedside table. I'm sorry. I'm a pretty bad friend. Thank you is what I meant to say by all of that. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for reeling me in. I have a hard time not saying exactly what's on my mind all of the time, but that's why socializing yourself is important. That's why going to these parties that make you uncomfortable, where people don't know your shtick yet, is important. It's important to know how to carry yourself at a party. And that doesn't mean that you have to be any different. Like, as you did see, I definitely made a fool of myself more than a couple times. But not in any sort of extreme. I didn't light anything on fire. That's always my fear. I'm gonna go to a party and just accidentally light something on fire. I know that sounds dumb, but because I just went to like a party. It's like, get over yourself, Rachel. You went to a party. But I feel like I did learn a lot about myself because I tend to do things that make me comfortable and stay in places that make me comfortable. And forcing myself out of that made me realize that I'm capable of doing it. And just the fact that I was able to feel okay about it and not feel like I always feel, I don't know if this is like common, but every time I leave a conversation, I'm like, why did I say any of that? Why did any of that come out of my face? And I didn't feel that way once at this party, which I'm sure is a testament to Clash of Kings and the kind of event that they threw, because it was very accepting and warm and welcoming. But also, like, it's okay. It's okay, Rachel. Like, it's okay. If you show up, good job. You did it. Like, you put on the clothes and you showed up to the thing, which for me is 75% of the battle. Just going. Oh, I totally still suck at parties, but I'm learning how to negotiate myself and other people's space. That's all it is learning how to be yourself in the presence of other people and being okay with that. And so yeah, I totally still suck at parties and probably will, probably for the rest of my life. But at least now I know what I need to do to make myself happy and to make myself feel comfortable and feel like I belong there, because you do belong there. I want to say thank you to Chris and Michelle for being my friends. I love you. And I want to say thank you to Elex for inviting us to this cool event. Please go follow them if you're into Clash of Kings, because they have some major announcements coming up. And again, thank you so much for inviting me. Please invite me back. I did not light anything on fire, and I enjoyed everything about it. And also, if you're watching this, Elex, and you know who that Knight, Dwayne Jr. is, please get him to me. I have a P.O. box. I don't know if we accept large packages. Thank you for letting me speak at you. My feelings feel good now. If you want more of this, subscribe to Snarled, and don't forget to turn on the notifications, because we're uploading a bunch of new stuff and I don't want you to miss it, because I love you. I love you. Bye.